Alright, today on the bench we have a SCR-506 World War II vehicle and tank transmitter receiver setup, and it consists of the BC-652 receiver and the BC-653 transmitter on the FT-253 mounting rack. Now the BC-653 transmitter, it covers 2 to 4.5 megahertz, and it comes with 4 preset channels. They're selectable here, and then there's one tunable channel that is available in both a low frequency range and a high frequency range. The low frequency range on this is 2 to 3 megs, and then the high frequency range is in the 3 to 4.5 megahertz range. And they also break this down into channels too, and it goes from 0 to 50 and then 50 to 125, I believe it is. The transmitter is a MOPA design. It delivers 50 to 90 watts CW output and about 10 to 15 on voice, all done by an 807 and two 814s. And it's powered by either a DM42 12-volt dynamotor or the DM43 24-volt dynamotor. And these dynamotors are over here, and they just slide out. You can put the other one in, and there's indicators here to tell you it's 12-volt or 24. So what I'll do here is let the receiver warm up, and while I tell you about it, the receiver is the BC-652. It covers 2 to 3.5 megacycles in band 1 and 3.5 to 60 megacycles in band 2. And it can be powered by either a 12-volt DM40 dynamotor or the 24-volt DM41. And I think you can probably hear the dynamotor running there. And this one takes a bit to warm up, so hopefully we'll get a little something. There it goes. Slow but sure. Hoping to hear a little chatter. Some sideband stations. So that's about all I guess we're going to hear on here during the day. BC-52 will also run in CW mode, MVC, AVC, 2 bands here. And there's also crystal filter for the CW mode. So, to operate the BC-63, the 652 has to be on, so we'll let this warm up, I hope. We'll throw that in voice. Let tubes warm up a second. While it's doing that, I'll tell you there's an antenna current meter, there's your PA and filament current. There's also an adjustment here to increase your filament voltage. The tuning is done by a tap coil behind this plate here, and you preset all 4 of these channels. I don't want to scream over that. I guess it's as far down as it goes. So let's see what we got. So I got a microphone here. We have it on voice. If I key this up, you can hear the drain. Let me put this on dummy load so I don't QRM anybody. There we go. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. So you might be able to even hear the side tone in the receiver. As you can see, the PA filament voltage, the plate voltage, and there's also an indicator here that we're transmitting. It also has a CW full. You can hear the side tone again in the receiver. Full power, CW quarter power, and then there's a calibration and net function here on the to net your receiver to your transmitter. I'll shut that off for now. Turn this back just in case something goes on. To change the channels, there's a DC, B, and A, and then there's the tunable here, and as I mentioned before, you tune here, and there's 2 indicator windows that show you which channel or frequency you're on. And so this gives you very good flexibility. Either you get the 4 preset channels, or you can tune through the variable tuning. So, besides being one of the heaviest transmitters, besides the T195, this thing is really built like a tank, and a neat set if you come across one. So there is the brief demo on the SCR-506 setup. Thanks all.